begin now. Let us all stand for the national anthem. Please remain standing as we invite Mr. Gardner to invoke God's presence into this morning's launch.
Heads bowed, eyes closed. Loving Father, we thank you once again for this gathering this morning. We thank you for bringing us here safely. We ask this morning, Lord, that your Holy Spirit will indeed guide these proceedings. Run everything this morning, we pray. In your name's honor and glory. In Jesus' name.
Thank you, Mr. Gardner. Please be seated. My name is Trace Lynn Joseph, statistician responsible for social demographic and the environment, and also the focal point for advocacy and communication at the Statistics Division. I will be your mistress of ceremonies this morning. Permanent secretaries, heads of organizations, senior government officials, stakeholders, media personnel, data users who are following us live on Facebook, fellow colleagues, welcome, welcome, welcome to the official launch of the Antigua and Barbuda Statistics Division website at the Heritage Hotel. We are honored and privileged to have you in our company celebrating this momentous occasion with us. We know you are busy individuals and we really appreciate your time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the short program we have in store for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If we turn to our agenda, the next item on the agenda is the opening remarks, which will be done by Mr. Stachel Edwards, who is the Chief Statistician at the Statistics Division. Let us welcome Mr. Edwards as he comes to the podium.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Our protocols already observed. Let me welcome you to the Statistics Division launch of this official website. I'm very proud for this opportunity to present to our stakeholders our official website. The main purpose of this website is to improve the division's ability to disseminate official statistics in Antigua and Barbuda. Official statistics are public information produced by government agencies or other public bodies for the good of society. It is used for decision making, whether in private or business affairs, and should be easily accessible to all users. These statistics are in compliance with international classifications and methodologies and meet the principles of relevance, confidentiality, reliability, impartiality, and accuracy. The scope of official statistics is very wide. We have economic statistics such as GDP, growth rate, balance of payment statistics, inflation, trade. We also have social statistics such as crime, health, education, labor. We also have environment statistics. So there's a wide gamut when we speak about statistics and what is official statistics. So the purpose of this website is to present from the perspective of Antigua and Barbuda what is official statistics and what is available in Antigua and Barbuda. Let me just give you a brief background about the project. The division has been working on the website for over 2 years. The development of the website is a collaboration between the Statistics Division, Statistics Canada, the Government of Canada, and also the Ministry of Information. The project in which this development of the website started with is a project called the Regional Advancement for Statistics in the Caribbean, which is a 7-year project funded by the Government of Canada, which started in 2015. In 2016, the Statistics Division signed a project agreement with the Government of Canada to execute this project over 3 phases. In phase 1, 3 members of staff, namely Mr. Juan Gardner, Mr. Jabari Gordon-Toiler, and also Ms. Molly Payne, would have begun working with the team from StatsCan and also from support from the Ministry of Information in development of the website. There were several missions from the team from StatsCan who came to Antigua, and also there were teleconferences, virtual training, and working in alongside the Ministry of Information to develop this website. Phase 1 objective is to develop a website and provide statistics that are currently compiled or collected by the division and make it accessible to the users as easily as possible. The official launch of the website is the end of phase 1 of the project. The other 2 phases, phase 2 and phase 3, the objective is to continue to function in regards of the delivering of statistics to users, improve the functionality of the website, expand the scope of statistics available at the website, and also improve the ease of use to the everyday user. These 2 phases will be happening over the next 2 years in continued collaboration with the Ministry of Information and also with support from Statistics Canada. In an effort to produce quality statistics, there is a need for collaboration and coordination of the national statistical system. And when we speak of the national statistical system, people think about statistics and not just only the statistics division. We're talking about all the entities, whether you're a data user, whether you're a data provider, government agencies, the public, the business community, NGOs, academia, all of that are part of the national statistical system. And all those entities help to produce what we call official statistics. And it is that we depend on and rely upon, that coordination, getting data from the private companies when we do establishment surveys or if we do a household survey. So for instance, when we do the labor force survey and we go out into the field and we go to households and we collect data, that is a household survey that we need the public cooperation. If you want to know what's the unemployment rate, we get that from a household survey. If you want to have statistics about the growth of the economy, we depend upon data that we collect from the business community to accurately gauge in terms of the performance of the economy. So it is these different entities that we have to coordinate and collaborate with in order to provide good quality statistics. And it is important as our stakeholders that we can rely and we can work with you in order to produce statistics. Therefore, the division needs the support and collaboration of all stakeholders to produce quality official statistics, whether the data collected from household surveys, establishment surveys, or administrative data from government agencies or from other institutions. Before I conclude, I would like to thank Statistics Canada and the government in Canada for the support that they have given us over the last 2.5 years in undertaking this project. I would like to thank the Ministry of Information, the IT department, who worked closely with us and provided us with support. And I'd also like to thank, of course, the team that have been working on the website from the Statistics Division, whose hard work has brought us to this point. So I actually give a round of applause there. So my remarks are very brief. So at this point, I'd like to thank you for your attention. And I'd like to invite you to a brief presentation of the website. And we do welcome your feedback after the presentation and also in the future when you use the website, so that can improve the service and also help us to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Edwards. There are 3 salient points that came out of your presentation. This is phase 1 of the project, and it has been completed. The National Statistical System, we are all part of it. The key roles of our stakeholders. We are all data users, but we are not all data producers of key indicators. We need your support so we can do better, okay? And we can help you. So we are at the point of our agenda. The reason why you're all here. The Statistics Division is very elated to officially present to you, our data users and stakeholders, the Statistics Division's website, which can be found at www.statistics.gov.ag. Let us put our hands together as we invite Mr. Gardner to give us a tour of our website. Please enjoy the excursion.
Good morning. Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is the hour to which we have all awaited. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey as we go through together this very exciting journey of the website. Short, but we'll make it exciting as possible for you. Okay, so we will begin at the home page, where at the top we have here 2 buttons, a Facebook page button and also a YouTube button, which takes us directly to the Antigua and Barbuda Statistics Division Facebook page, and also there is a YouTube page by which the division's website can be accessed. Now we go to the mega menu here on the home page, where we have 9 tabs. So we will begin on the home page. Here we have a slider, and this slider says welcome to the Antigua and Barbuda Statistics Division. Also we have other sliders as well that indicates the various statistical activities being undertaken by the division. This slider says the labor force survey. Here we have other sliders, travel and tourism statistics, economic accounts, and the consumer price index. So through the slider, we have also access to critical and factual information on statistics. We go quickly. We go to the subjects that is on the home page of various statistical areas. We have the Consumer Price Index, the economic accounts, education and training and learning, health, information and communication technologies, international trade, labor, population and demography, travel and tourism. These are the various statistical areas by which we can obtain reliable and informative data. Now on the right-hand section, we have the latest indicators, giving us a brief synopsis of the various indicators that you can have at a snapshot. Population projections, the CPI annual inflation, visitor arrivals as well, and other key indicators, trade and economic statistics. Now at the bottom of the home page, we have what we call the feature tiles, indicating to us the various activities or the most current activities being undertaken by the National Statistics Office. So if you would like to know what is happening or the most recent developments, you can also go to this section on the home page and know what is happening in terms of our recent activities here at the Statistics Division. Also, there is a video page. This takes us to the survey, the various surveys that have been conducted by the division, giving us an understanding of the various surveys that we do here at the division. And the About Us feature tells us about the division, what the division is all about, our motto, our vision, and general information regarding the Statistics Office. We move quickly along. We go to the next tab that says Subject. Here again, there we have the same list of subjects that was on the home page being presented again. So we have more than one avenue by which we can access the same information on the website. So we go to, for example, if we'd like to go into details about any subject, we go to the subject tab and we will, for example, we will look at travel and tourism. Here, this gives us a description, first of all, of what travel and tourism statistics is all about. It provides us with the actual data in an Excel format, and it also gives us analysis of the data as well. In other subject areas, there's also reference materials by which we can obtain information or reference on the subject matter. We move along quickly. We go to the Data tab. And as it says data, so it carries us straight to the data. There are some persons, as they navigate or as they go through the website, they are just interested in obtaining data. They are not primarily concerned about description or analysis. They just want to know the numbers. So here we have the data page, where it will take us directly to what the user is looking at. So, economic accounts. Someone is looking for the latest GDP. They go to this tab, this link, and here we have the various tables for the gross domestic product. Okay. Also, at the bottom of this page, we have what is called the data requests button. So this button will bring us to the data requests form, so that persons who are looking for data through the website can fill out on this form and request whatever statistical data they are interested in obtaining. Okay, so quickly again, we move along. We go to the analysis tab, which speaks to us on the analysis, the various analysis for the various subject areas. Again, this is to help the user in case the user is just looking for analytical data. They can just go to this tab and they will go directly to that analysis. So, population and demography, we click on Census 2011, Book of Statistical Tables, and it will show up in a browser for the user to view. It's moving a bit slow, right? However, this feature is not yet available in the Excel tables. The Excel tables are only downloadable at this time, but as we are saying to you, our audience, that the division is only in its first phase and other features will come along at a later time. All right, I think we have gotten the idea. So let me move along to the reference tab where we have classifications. Again, some persons would like to know the classifications being used to compile the data or the methodology that is being employed. So they can go to this tab and to understand how we arrive at the various data. We move along quickly again to the census tab. Again, this page gives us a brief synopsis of what a census is all about. However, there is a very interesting feature that we'd like you, our audience, to be aware of on this page that is very helpful and user-friendly to you, the individual user. It is the retrieval of data for a small area, acronym for the retrieval of data for small areas by microcomputer, and is friendly and interactive tool that facilitates processing, analysis, and web dissemination of information. Simply put, that Redatum is a tool that is being used by the user to extract census information at his or her convenience. So the user can be at home, and if he wants to know what is the latest census data, he can access it via Redatum, by the use of Redatum. I'll give an example of this. Okay, this is the Redatum software tool that the user can use at his convenience to extract census data or information. So just to give a quick example, if you want to know, for example, the number of persons living in Antigua by parish and sex, we go to basic tabulations, we click on cross tabulation. I would like to know the number of persons by parish and sex. So it's a cross tab or two-way cross tabulation, right? And of course there are other ways of tabulation, two-way, and there's three-way and four-way tabulations that can be done. But we'll just do a simple cross tabulation just to show you how easy it is. So we select the variable that we want. Say for instance we're looking at the parish, the information by parish, so we select parish, and we also select the sex, so we need that information to be broken down by sex, so we select sex, and then we simply press the button that says execute. This will take a few seconds, just bear with the technology. Alright, there it is. So here we have the table that says, of course, parish. It gives information parish. It also gives the information broken down by male and female. So just to show us how simply we can do our own extractions at our own convenience without having to interact with the division itself. Right? So we are bringing the division to you instead of you having to come to the division. Okay, so we move along quickly. Okay, so we are back to the we'll go to the other tabs, remaining tabs. So we go to the survey tab on the website where we have the list of surveys, and as I indicated on the home page, there are various videos indicating various surveys. Okay, so as we go down the list, these are just a sample of some of the surveys that have been conducted by the Statistics Division. The Labor Force Survey, the Visitor Motivation and Expenditure Survey, the Rental Survey, the Balance of Payment Survey, the National Account Survey, and also the Consumer Price Index Survey. And of course, these surveys are very important, not only for us here at the division, but for you, our stakeholders who provide us with this information. So here we are again appealing to you, our stakeholders, that you help us indeed to help you by providing us with the information that we need. Just to give a presentation, a short presentation in one of the videos. labor force.
Why are you trying to avoid everybody? Why not? I don't know what you want. He wants to talk to you. You see all this talk about rising unemployment and unemployment. All this talk of jobs. So you need to create jobs. You ever wonder how governments decide what types of jobs to create? What skills training programs should be implemented and in what areas? Well, all of that information is collected from the labor force. Just conducted that to the correction. It's positive. Thanks to that survey, you can know more about what kind of jobs people have, how much they need, and what industry they need. Oh, so my daughter called the statistics office to ask how many women are working in construction. That's how they really answer. Yes, Mary. Am I part of the labor force? Mary, you know what? Let's just ask them. There he is. Ask him. Am I part of the labor force?
If you're 15 years and older and working or not working, but available and willing and able to work and actively seeking employment, then yes, you are part of the labor force.
What does that mean?
Actively seeking employment, this means you are sending applications, making calls, sending emails, and asking friends and family for work.
Oh, like how I asked my brother for a job.
Exactly. So if your household is selected, an enumerator will visit for no more than an hour. They will ask you about things like your employment status, education, and training opportunities.
Why was my house selected?
It's done randomly. That's the only way to get a representative picture of the country's workforce. It's very important, not just for governments. For businesses, you can use the information to make decisions about wages. Schools and universities can use the information to train people to meet the real needs of employers. By taking part in the survey, you ensure that your voice is heard in the decision-making process, shaping policies which affect you, everyone in the country, and the OECS as a whole.
So it really does matter that I participate?
Yes, no. So next time you see the labor force survey enumerator coming, don't close the door. Help out. Participate. They just want to talk to you. And remember, they will always show you a piece of ID.
This message is brought to you by the National Statistics Office, with support from the OECS Commission and the Government of Canada.
Alright, so indeed there's some very informative and inspiring videos for you, our users. Okay, and we come to the other two areas on the other two tabs that speaks to us about the division. This section or this page gives us a summary of the division, what the department is all about. It gives us gives the vision, the mission, and also general overview of the work that is being carried out by the Statistics Office. Also, it provides contact information to you, our data users, so that persons can have free access to the department. Okay, and here we have these lovely photos. We have the various heads of the various sections of the statistics division, so that indeed persons can put a face to the name. You know, sometimes you call and you're speaking to a person, but you don't really know the person by face. So now we would have provided you with the various heads of the various sections, a visual presentation, so that you can indeed put a face to each person here in the division. Persons who are the heads of the various sections. So I will start with the head of the Statistics Division, Mr. Sajal Edwards. Move along to the section that says Censuses and Surveys. This is Mr. Rowan Anthony. He's a statistician for Census and Surveys. Then we have Ms. Trace Lynn Joseph, statistician responsible for social, demographic, and environment statistics. Then Mr. Juan Gardner, the officer responsible for the Information Technology and Information Service section, or the data dissemination. Then we have Mr. Jerry Asker, the research officer that is responsible for the Consumer Price Index and price indices. We also have Ms. Joy Lewis, statistician responsible for merchandise of external trade. Then we have Ms. Aber Scotland, who's presently on vacation. She's not with us this morning. But she is indeed a statistician that is responsible for the business statistics, business register. We have Ms. Tess Lake, the statistician that is responsible for the economic statistics, that is the national accounts, GDP, and also the balance of payment statistics. And we also have Ms. Marissa Scott, who is the statistician responsible for tourism statistics. So we can give these persons a round of applause. And then we come to the final tab that says Contact Us. Here on this page, it gives us all the contact information that we need for the division, and also the address where we are located, how you can find us, because many times persons will tell you that they're not even aware that there is a statistics office or we exist. So here we have key information in terms of where we are, our location, hours of business, how we can be contacted via telephone and email. And here we have an email address, info.stats@ab.gov.ag. This is the email address that is to be used when persons are inquiring for data. So this will go directly to the section that says Information Technology and Information Service section, which furnishes the data that is required. And also there are the main numbers for the division by which persons can call if they have any matter regarding statistics or the division on a whole. And also we have a map, a Google map, indicating where we are geographically. Then on the right, we have here a form that persons can complete who are seeking information that the public can utilize. So through the website, persons can actually request data from the department using the website. So it's simple form. Simply type in your name. You select, you also put in your email address. You select data request and you complete the recess message, exactly what data set you're looking for, what type of data, for what period you're looking the data for, and so on. And then when that is completed, you simply press send and it will come to this email address for data dissemination. So at this time, I'd just like to say thank you for all of us who came and indeed continue to have a good and productive day. Thank you.
Mr. Gardner, the website has various functionalities, as you can see. It has a wealth of information, and there are a lot of data on our website. And it's still a work in progress. Remember that. Our website is also linked to our Facebook page, which is Antigua and Barbuda Statistics Division. Please us and share our page. Let us give Mr. Gardner, the website team, the National Advocacy and Communication Team, Statistics Canada, and the staff of the Statistics Division a round of applause for all the hard work in making this website a reality. And now Jabari will come and just show us our Facebook page, so you can log on and you can like us, share our page, and do some posting on our page as well. Welcome, Jabari. Give him a round of applause. Okay, so this is our Facebook page. This is a recent picture of the staff, all who were present at work yesterday. Some persons are on vacation, so they're not in the picture. Yes, the internet is a bit weak. So yes, this is our page. So visit us, feel free to visit us, like us, and share our page. We're doing great things at the Statistics Division.
Amen.
Okay. So you have heard from us. Now we want to hear from you. The floor is now open for questions. Please direct your question to anyone at the head table, but please state your name and the organization that you're representing before you ask your question.
Good morning. My name is Gloria Burr from the Department of Social Policy, Research and Planning. First of all, we would like to congratulate and commend the staff of the Statistics Division on a very successful launch, and we're looking forward to the information that you'll be able to disseminate to the public to help in policies, in the making of policies. I have two questions, and I'll be brief. The first one is regarding the turnaround time when the information is being requested. And the second one is how far back is the data? I noticed that the last census report was from 2011. What happened to the ones before, in case you want to compare and contrast the information? Thank you.
I'll take those two questions. At the division, if you make a data request, we normally say 3 business days. And on our site, we do have the 2001 and the 1991 census reports as well. Next question. We only have one mic.
Lisa Wilson, IT Officer, Department of Labor. So you mentioned with the rollout of this website that would complete phase 1. So I was just interested in knowing what are some of the other features that would be added to the website at a later date.
That's a very good question. Phase 1 is getting the website up and running. You see how nice it looks. phase 2, we're going to add more functionalities to the website. For example, when you click on the table, it has to be downloaded in Excel. And when you have the analysis other than Excel, it opens in a new window in PDF. But for phase 2, we will have, you can actually view the table. If you don't want to download it, you will not download it. I will pass the mic to Jabarian 1, who can tell you of more of the other functionalities that is coming in phase 2. Jabarian?
Well, yes, as she said, currently the data tables are only available for direct download in an Excel format, whereas the PDF files are able to be opened in a new tab in the browser. In the future, we intend to have a functionality that the data tables will be embedded in the browser window itself and be able to be previewed, at which point the user will be able to determine if they'd like to download data for any additional manipulation that they desire.
And just to add to that, what we also want to do is expand the scope of statistics. So therefore, you saw the list of subjects. So then therefore, we want to expand in terms of agricultural statistics, environmental statistics. We want to expand to give you more information regarding labor. Also, we want to connect to systems like the labor market information system, where you could have interchangeable or links to the labor market information system. In terms of functionality, what we're also looking at in terms of the design of the website would change a bit. We would add additional buttons, for instance. We would add where you could link straight to Sustainable Development Goals. We'll have a tab where you can link straight to census activities, and you could be better informed about the census, where you could actually be interviewed online. We're also having the capacity to deal with, instead of using traditional surveying techniques, we're going to use computer-assisted programming interface or CAPI, which we use to interview. So there are different features that are expected to happen within the next 2 years in phase 2 and phase 3.
Did we answer the question? Any other questions?
My name is Corbell Williams from the Observer. The first question
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir.
All right. The first question I want to ask is regarding access. Who can access? Can anybody just pull up any statistics when they visit the website? And the second question is, what guarantee can you give the public that the information that is posted is accurate? I mean, if I'm a prospective business owner and I am depending on the statistics division website to give me information about a particular demographic, I'm opening a nightclub and I want to know how many people between age 18 and 35 live in St. John's. And I go to my investor with your statistics, and subsequent to me getting that investment, the statistics prove to be inaccurate, or he's not seeing the revenue that he's seeing based on the information. What guarantee can you give the public that the stats will be accurate?
Mr. Edwards, you want to take that question? Those two questions?
So the first question in terms, thank you. And those are two very good questions. The access is for everyone. It's open to the public, to all users. And this is the function of a statistical office, is to provide and disseminate data available to everyone. Impartiality, what I also mentioned is confidentiality. Although it's available to everyone, the data is confidential in terms of what is available on the website does not disclose any personal information. I can't, for instance, if you took part in the census, there's no way that you could query the database and find out an individual's information. So it's at an aggregated form which protects the identity and the privacy of individuals. Same way with business statistics, it provides for the protection of the privacy of those respondents to all surveys or data collection activities. In terms of the guarantee, what we do is three things. One, as best as possible, as much as possible, well, as best as possible, we use international standards, international classifications, and methodologies. Also, we try to be as transparent as possible in terms of how these statistics are compiled. For instance, you may have, let's say, your GDP that is compiled using market prices. It might be in constant prices, so many different ways that you may compile your GDP using the expenditure approach, the production approach. So we provide metadata or data or information of how these statistics were compiled to qualify it. Second, we date the information. So for instance, if this was available or this was as recent as 2017, if there's a revision, we indicate that a revision was done and we provide you with the update of that revision. Thirdly is that we try as much as possible to do, especially for certain statistical areas, to do regular, systematic reviews. So that therefore we ensuring that the quality of the data is it's compliant to international standards, and also that, for instance, if standards are changed or if there are new recommendations of how to compile those statistics, that we are in alignment with them. But in terms of if there's a seal of approval that says Statistics Division guarantees this, no, we don't have that seal of approval.
Thank you. Did we answer your question? Okay. Any other question? Okay. On that note, we thank you for the questions. They were all good questions. And this is the point where we come to the vote of thanks. We will now thank everyone who made today a success. Let us welcome Ms. Deborah Barnes to come and do this task.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols already observed. I deem it a great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me start by giving glory to God Almighty for making today's occasion a resounding success. I would like to thank Mr. Juan Gardner for invoking God's presence on these proceedings. Ms. Tracy Joseph, thank you for being our mistress of ceremonies and taking us through this official launch. To our presenters, Mr. Stachel Edwards, Chief Statistician, who gave his remarks on the overview of statistics, the importance of our stakeholders, and the different phases of the website. Mr. Juan Gardner, who showed us the different aspects of the website, how it works, and its usefulness. Again, thanks to Mr. Juan Gardner, Mr. Jabari Gordon-Toiler, Ms. Molly Payne, and the rest of the National Advocacy and Communication team, who worked tirelessly on this project to make it come to fruition. Special thanks are expressed to the Government of Canada, Statistics Canada, StatScan, and their team, Daniel Bedouin, Annie Cortes-Getsky, Christian Massicot, Rhodes Lamar, and Alexander Goulet for undertaking this project for the regional advancement of statistics in the Caribbean Trust, for their technical support, virtual training, capacity building, and assistance. Without StatScan, we would not be here today. Special thanks to Mr. Luxmore Edwards and his team at the Ministry of Telecommunications and Information Technology for providing us with IT support from the inception of this project. I would like to thank all our distinguished invitees, permanent secretaries, heads of organizations, and senior government officials, the media, ABS TV and News Co Limited, stakeholders, and fellow colleagues for celebrating this milestone. Special thank you to Mrs. Sterling Croft, principal of the Antigua Girls High School, for providing parking for our invited guests, the management and staff of the Heritage Hotel for the use of their facility, and Mr. Birchfield Smitten of Ounces for providing the snacks. To our ushers, Ms. Jacqueline Graham and Melissa Hurst, we say thank you. Ms. Molly Payne for doing the program, we also say thank you. Thank you also goes out to all the individuals who worked hard behind the scenes. Remember to visit us on our website at www.statistics.gov.ag and follow us on Facebook at Antigua and Barbuda Statistics Division. Please like and share our page. From our labor force survey, our slogan says, help us to help you. And our motto, many hands make labor light. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Barnes, and Also thanks to Miss Molly Payne for being our person who is taking us live on Facebook. Let us give her a round of applause. So this is the part. All good things must come to an end. Did you have fun with us today? Okay. We really appreciate your presence here today and look forward to having greater synergies with all our stakeholders. Continue to tour our website and remember your role in helping us to have up-to-date information on our website. To my team and our team at Statistics Canada, the work continues for us, and it is my hope that we go from strength to strength as we embark on phases 2 and 3. Kudos. I am very proud of us reaching this milestone together. Thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. We have some refreshments for you, so please see Ms. Vance, Ms. Graham, and Ms. Hurst at the back. Thank you for coming and continue to support us. Thanks. And it's a wrap. Thanks to ABS and NewsCo.